Good night, fellow flight simmers. This is the Flying Turk again with another live stream for you guys. I hope everybody is doing fine tonight. We will be flying with GOL Linhas Aéreas from Montevideo in Uruguay towards Rio de Janeiro, Santos Dumont on Vatsim tonight. So this is going to be a special stream because we're flying. First of all, we're flying an international flight for GOL. They are normally a local Brazilian airline. They only fly in Brazil. They don't go outside. But we have opened up the boundaries for them today, so they'll be doing they'll be doing their first international flight with me today, at least that I know of. And from here we will be going to Santos Dumont in Rio de Janeiro. That's the smallest airport that well, it's one of the smaller airports in the world that receives this large of planes. 777 definitely can't land. With some headwind it would be possible, but it wouldn't be able to take off. At least I don't think so. But the 737 is capable of doing it, and we are in the beautiful PMDG 737-800 tonight. Literally one of my favorite planes in the game. I had to take it out on this trip. Let me quickly get vPilot set up on the background. Besides that, vPilot has come online. I need to check if we have audio. Audio is all fine. They should be able to hear me on the mics. Whenever I press shift, I've set that up as my push to talk. Okay. Let's get this bird started up. And while we're at it, let's turn up game volume a little bit so you guys can hear what's going on. We need APU or a GPU first of all. And we want to make use of GSX. First catering. After the catering, we will be requesting boarding of our plane. Jetways have already been connected, and we are at the airport of Montevideo. This is a freeware add-on I got from flightsim.to. Looks better than the original one. The original one had like a, if I might say so, a terrible looking terminal building. This at least looks a little bit like the real deal. And while catering is arriving, I cannot show it to you at this point in time. Anyways, it works just fine. Look at how beautiful the 737 looks. It's insane. I love this plane. It's just perfect. Gets everything right. Yesterday I fell asleep while doing the Aero Mexico flight. I hope that won't happen to us tonight as well. I am a little bit tired, if I may say so. Oh, we forgot ground power. Okay, we turned on ground power. You guys didn't see anything. Let's turn these off. Turn that one up. It should be at auto. Let's turn our good friend DAP on. In the meantime, let's request the data from SimBrief. Ooh, and we forgot, we need to file in our flight plan to Vatsim. That's an important part, guys. Very important. You wanna fly on Vatsim, you need to file in your flight plan. Flight plan has been filed. Brazilian airspace is open today. I'm extremely happy about this. Just at the time I started this, Brasilia has opened up as well, which is a shame. Otherwise I would have done a flight inside Brazil. Yeah, cares. Works just as fine. We will see the mountain ranges at the south. So this is gonna be another beautiful flight. Departure. out. X. While catering is being loaded, let's request boarding as well, because that can take quite some time, and we don't want to waste your time tonight, guys. We want to go for this flight. Look at this lady, she's ducking down. She's ducking down quite a lot to enter this large door, but sure, why not? Okay, let me see, what can we do? Robot pumps don't need now, we can board both pilots and crew. Let's do no, not yet. Let's first do the flight plan. Menu FMC. Position in it. Let's get this done. Let's go for route. Request sim brief. Set payload. Set fuel. Yeah, there's no nice amount of fuel. $9.85. $29.85 has been set. Let me see, our cruising altitude. What would that be for today? 37,000 feet. Before we forget that, let's enter that quickly into the navigation panel. Has been set as well. Route uplink ready, let's load it in. I wish we could move the tablet over here just like in the 777. It would be so much nicer, but it is what it is, right? As long as it works. Our baggage is being loaded at this point in time. Let's see what the frequency is. One to 800. Passengers are loading up. And while we are at it, let's request our clearance. Which one was it? Let me see. I don't know. Ground. Grounds. Good day. Call 619 at position. We don't know our position. Let me quickly check where we have parked. Looks like 33. It's right here. 619er. Okay. What's that? see 121 800 to 1800, and it was ground, right? We have ground, okay. So which airport is this? Carrasco. Golf Lima Oscar. We are Golf Lima Oscar. It's Carrasco, right? Before I do anything wrong. Carrasco. Carrasco grounds. Good day. This is Golf Lima Oscar 619er at position 33, Boeing 738, requesting IFR clearance to Santos Dumont. Seems like he's not here. Carrasco ground. Good day. This is Golf 619er at position 33, Boeing 738, requesting IFR clearance to Santos Dumont. Oh, we don't have ATC, he's not here. Where is our tower? What is this? It stated he was online.
Kilo 619er, Carrasco ground, good afternoon to Santo Dumont, runway 07, creep initial flight level 050, expected final level 370. Scope code 2627.
Okay, could you please repeat that, Carrasco Tower? Goal 619er.
Low C9619er, Carrasco, good afternoon to Santo Dumont, runway 07, clear initial flight level 050, expected final level 370, after departure, direct airport, as field score 2627.
Departure runway 07, expect flight level 050, after which flight level 370, squawk 2627, goal 619er.
Squawk 2627.
Squawk 2627, goal 619.
Readback correct.
Yes, we have a correct readback. Woohoo! Woohoo! We have a correct readback. This is my first time I'm doing it correctly. and with less, how do you say it? I'm less stressed today about this stuff as well. I feel more comfortable doing it. Our plane should be loaded up by now. We should really start this plane up. Expect flight level 370. Okay. Yaw damper on, my friend. Stay on. Good job. Put anti-collision on. Taxi we don't need yet. Let's turn on our fuel pumps. We have some in the center tank, so which will be fine. He asked us to take off from runway 07. Go to route, departure arrival. We're doing RNAV B. And we are using... Hey! Yes, exactly, Yuri. I was Ryanair 613 yesterday, and today we are 619er at GOL Líneas Aéreas. Europa. Movgi Popsu. Which one will it be? Movgi Popsu. Ropas. It will be none. We are not using any of these. Alknoop, Colby. It could be one of them. Let me know, mate. I'm curious. I need to learn this stuff. Yes, I'm reading. Let me know. Let me know, Yuri. Okay. Put Hopas in there. This one in here. Activate. Init. Let's request. Let's see if it will work today. Check the ATIS, then you know. The squawk code he gives you. Okay, wait. I am gonna take a picture of that one because that will help me a lot. Tomorrow when I'm working I will make a flight plan beforehand and know what I will be doing. Finally this worked. But we will be doing flight level 370. Which you didn't accept. Okay, execute. Seems to be we're doing 390. Okay, APU is running anyway, so we should be able to get rid of the GPU. Let's put the parking brakes on, get rid of the chokes as well. Go to N1. Oh, cell temperature. This is the closest. Flaps 5 as always. Takeoff 2, cell 33. Takeoff 2, cell 33, 91, 96. Ah. Should be fine. How much? 5.65. I love the sound. You might think I'm crazy, but I like it. Means we're close to taking off. But thank you for the tip, my friend Yuri. I appreciate it. Mate, honestly, it's not easy in the beginning. Like, I felt super stressed yesterday, but today I feel more confident. I'm in a more calm airspace, so I have all the time to make errors and a better flight, right? We're taking off from Montevideo, going to Rio de Janeiro. Okay, let's go. Not yet though. 143. Let's go to next runway wind. Not what we wanted. 368. Runway slope that we can find here. 0.03. We can call it a 0. Go back. Usual stuff. Approach. We will do flaps 40 definitely. We can check that out later. We need the short takeoff package and improvement package for this approach, otherwise we will not be able to land. 39 has been set. 39 has been set. It's gonna stay on off for now. F12. Prepare for pushback. Hey Yuri, I'm from the Netherlands too. Ik kom ook van Nederland. Amsterdam eigenlijk, maar ja. Grappig dat er ook een andere Nederlander hier is. Nederlanders houden van vliegen houden. But let's get back to English so that all the other people can understand what we're talking about. But Amsterdam is a difficult one, mate. It's busy, but it's nice to hear and understand what people are saying. Like if you're starting from scratch, it is difficult to start from, but it's a good learning point. But we need to request taxi IFR as well. We'll do that soon enough. We have set up everything there. Sometimes the door likes to stay open. Just again, it stayed open. It's closing up. Menu, FMC. The takeoff. Let's put you to the legs. Ooh, a yellow one. I like it. Okay. GOL 619er, ready for pushback.
Boeing 619er, holding point the runway 07 via Golf Alpha, clear to cross runway 19er.
Cleared for taxi to runway 07 via Golf Alpha 19er. Golf 619er.
That's correct.
This guy is very funny. I like Montevideo. Said 07 via Golf Alpha via Golf to Alpha. Okay. And then we go on here. Okay. Speaks for itself. So we do nose to the right, tail to the left, because that's where we're going, right? If I do anything wrong. Yeah, nose to the right, tail to the left, okay. We need to do something. APU bleed is on, everything is on. Let's turn this sucker on as well, just because we can. I like the Christmas lights in the cockpit. Flight recorder should be on. Oops. No, it doesn't want to. No worries though. Okay. Engine number 2. Just ready to take off. Okay, while this is commencing, I love the sounds in the cockpit. Rattling, it's just amazing. 2627 has been set. Ooh, we have a beautiful LATAM 787 over here. Beautiful plane. We're going to Golf. So we're going straight and then a little bit to the left, to the right again. Crossing over here and coming to here. Okay. Oh no, tower has gone. Please set parking brakes. Set, my friend. Now they have saying set, my friend. Turn on taxi lights. Logo we don't need. Wing, wheel well we don't need. It's daytime anyways. Let's turn on the backs. Turn off APU bleed. Oops, we forgot. Seat belts on. We need to confirm good engine start. Whoa, that's loud. That's a little bit better. So loud, the engines. And look at this pushback tug. It's lowering us to the ground. We're almost ready for takeoff, guys. Okay. Everything is turned on, what is supposed to be turned on. One final check. Left is clear, right is clear. Okay, I cannot see anything that we need to do. We are departing from Montevideo in Uruguay and we are going up north towards Brazil. This is normally not a flight that GOL would operate. They're mostly a national airline. They fly inside Brazil. but we are doing it a little bit different. I wanted to do a 1 hour, 2 hour flight. This is 2 hour, 10 minutes approximately. We're going from Montevideo in Uruguay, Carcasso, I think, Carcasso Airport towards Santos Dumont, the extremely small one. You know, at the entrance of Rio, when you come from the sea? That is our destination. And if you look on Vatsim radar, I am the only one over here. Literally the only one. There are no other planes flying around here. And I see this tower is always online, so I'm gonna make use of him. I'm gonna use him a lot more in the near future. So that you can see this beautiful airport of Carcasso. Or Carrasco. Which one was it? It's Carrasco. Oh, what is this fire truck doing? We have a crash, guys. We have a crash. Dang it. 119.200 is the standby on COM1, and when you can contact one. Okay, 119.200. After this turn, I will set it. Thank you, Yuri. You're the best. It's a beautiful little airport. We have some hangars over there as well. Definitely nice one for a photo shoot. I love these LATAM 787s. I don't have the premium deluxe edition, I only have the deluxe edition. But seeing the 787 once makes me want to get this premium deluxe edition so bad. It's just that Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is around the corner, right? So I'll be saving up my money to get that one. I will not waste it on any other, let me say, unnecessary add-on in this case. Even though it's a beautiful plane. But this is an A330, right? Looks like it. But the 787 that was over there, amazing. .200. Still in my head, but this turn makes it a little bit difficult. Okay, now is my time. 9.200. Thank you, Yuri. You're the best, man. You saved my ass. I would be standing there contacting the ground, and it was like, takeoff clearance, please. But that's no good. But this is a good airport to start at. Not too many taxiways.
GOL 619er, contact tower on 1181.
1181. Could you please repeat that, please, for me? GOL 619er.
contact tower on 1181.
Contact tower on 118.1.
That's correct. Bye bye.
Thank you. Good night. Goal 619er. 118.1. Okay. They changed, Yuri. Good day, tower. This is Goal 619er requesting takeoff clearance. I think he gave me the wrong. Hey, 32 Sim Pilot Superfan, how you doing, my friend? It's super nice to have you over here. Thank you for joining me tonight as well. I don't know, he gave me a wrong. I think he gave me a wrong code. One approach departure. We have 119.200. Goal 619 requesting takeoff clearance. I'm gonna tune into your what? Let me see, because something is messed up. He's not talking to us. Yeah, I'm gonna contact ground again. That's a better idea. Oh, tower is offline. He's not available anymore. We have 119.200. Let's try that one. Good day, this is Goal 619 requesting takeoff clearance from Carrasco Airport.
Goal 619er, good afternoon. Carrasco approach. Begin the landing traffic on final, line up and white runway 07.
Could you please repeat that for me? I'm new, Goal 619er.
Goal 619er, behind the landing traffic on final, lined up and white runway 07.
Behind landing traffic on final runway 07, line up and wait. Goal 619er.
Correct. Call me for departure.
Roger, calling you for departure, Goal 619er.
Bienvenido Carrasco, aterrizó los 13.
Ah, they're speaking
Liberando
Spanish.
por Delta a plataforma 33.
Ooh, it's Goal 619.
Libera por Delta y a plataforma 33, una 4 segundos.
Correcto, notifica con motores detenidos.
Goal 619er holding short of runway 07.
Goal 619er, wind 10 knots, 108 knots, cleared to takeoff.
Wind 10/180 cleared for takeoff, Goal 619er.
Correct.
Thank you and good afternoon, Goal 619.
Aproximación a pista 07, pista ocupada.
Yuri, thank you, man. You're saving my ass a lot. I appreciate all the support.
¿Podría repetir para el 127, por favor?
Continúe aproximación a pista
Today
07,
is
pista
actually
ocupada.
my third time. I was playing yesterday as
Recibido,
well.
continuamos aproximación 127.
But yesterday was like a trial, you know. I was learning, I was stressed out, I didn't know what to do, making notes like crazy, and now I'm only writing the most important things. But let me focus on the plane. And I don't know if you've noticed, but the 747 has landed in Carrasco. Lovely to see that site. I cannot wait to do this in real life one day. I hope we can make something out of this YouTube and one day become a real airline pilot. This is all training for the future, right? At least that's how I see it. One day I'm gonna save up my money and become a true airline pilot. I hope. Okay, let's turn these suckers on. We don't need any of those. We forgot to set flaps, of course. I always forget something. Always. I need a co-pilot. We need Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 so that you guys can help me out with this. Flight director. I'm going for it without having done anything. And now LNAV is not turning on, as usual. Then we will need to hand fly it a little bit.
Airspeed's alive. Knots. Rotate. E2.
Hey, that was a good takeoff.
Argentina 1227, viento de los 040 a 3 nudos, pista 07, autorizado a aterrizar.
Pista 07, autorizado a aterrizar 127.
Correcto. GOL 619er, clean, fly level 230.
Climb flight level 230, GOL 619er.
Correcto.
Detenido en posición 13 del 240.
I like these Spanish servers,
2401,
these
autorizado a
accents
liberar
are
frecuencia,
amazing.
gracias por volar, Santi.
Hasta la vuelta, chacho.
Gracias.
We were cleared for 230. Okay, let's turn on this. Just standard. Damn, I love Vatsim. This is just so much more immersive, guys. It's so much better than flying normal. Ah, okay. You see, I'm learning a lot from you guys. I didn't know. Nah, man, I didn't change anything. The Phoenix is just behaving weird. The Boeing 737, this I'm used to. I know all the things. In this plane I can play a little bit more nicely. Change this to flight. And we need to turn these suckers on after takeoff. Okay. Zoom out a little. We're doing RNFB 02. What's this? But the airport should be over there. No, okay, now I understand it.
Argentina 1227, bienvenido a Carrasco, usted aterrizó a los 20, liberando por eco, Bravo, Delta a plataforma 35.
13. We don't need to worry about ILS on this one. Nice one.
Eco Bravo Delta, plataforma 35, el 1227.
Correcto, gracias. Notifique con motores detenidos.
Con motores detenidos vuelve.
Okay, we've taken off from Montevideo. We are slowly climbing. We should reach 390 in the end. We will probably need to ask for clearance to 390 because I filed my flight plan in at 370, but now it's asking for 390. So let's see what these guys will tell me to do. Difference altitude between the level of altitude and your current altitude. That should be on IC, the charts, okay. ATC slowly clears you higher. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Yuri, you're helping me a lot, man. Appreciate the support. Like, you're teaching me a lot of things I didn't know. Last time I learned from It's Me Hussein on how to set up the lights on the A320 as well. If we keep like this, we will become an airline pilot soon. We are already a digital one, right? We can fly safely from point A to point B. But the rest will come in time. Slowly by slowly. And how is the game sound, by the way, guys? Is it overwhelming? Or is it on a good level today? Because I can turn it down a little bit or turn it up a little bit, however you like. But 320 Sim Pilot Superfan. What do you mean with so your vertical speed should be equal to the differences in altitude between the level of altitude and your current altitude? I honestly don't understand that part too much. I have put it on FINA, it's climbing on its own. The plane is doing all the job for me at the moment. Okay, we have almost reached 23,000 feet. I hope ATC will
GOL
allow.
619er, contact Montevideo Center 128.5, good flight, bye bye.
Contact decimal 1285, GOL 619er. Good night, my good friend.
Good night, thank you.
We need to talk a little bit nice, right?
Con motores detenidos el 1227.
128
Argentina
decimal
1227, autorizado a liberar frecuencia, gracias por volar, nos vemos.
Muchas gracias por el control, hasta pronto, chao, gracias.
Let me see. Now I need to request IFR or Class C transition, right? Let me see where we are. Sierra Uniform Echo Oscar Center. This is Goal 619er.
Goal 619, this is Montevideo Center. Continue climbing flight level 370.
Continue climb flight level 370. Goal 619er. Did he say 370? I hope so. What sound was
Igual
that?
que el loco me reclamó, dice, no, pero me habían dado viraje izquierda. No le dije nada, ¿viste? Porque yo te decía, porque es continuo el tránsito. Es decir, desde el punto de vista del control tiene que ser continuo. Por eso no puede haber, ¿entendés? Idas y vueltas. Es decir, yo le dije, le tiré, pero yo le hago, ya el aviador no le puedo volver a dar la instrucción, ¿entendés? Pues lo que es como al tipo. Si yo le cambio de nuevo, el loco empieza a virar y yo lo vuelvo a cambiar, ¿entendés? Entonces es peor todavía. No puedo solucionar una cagada con otra cagada, ¿entendés?
Okay. The Spanish guys are going ham. They're going hard. I don't understand crap what they're saying. I also understand. ¿Entiende? Is you understand? Only this? Ah, when you're contacting center, just Goal 619 passing flight level. Mate, Yuri, I need to write all the shit down you're telling me, man. Okay, ATC is a bit loud. Okay, that I need to do in VPilot. Oh, not FatSpy. Snap. FatSpy is annoying. Settings. Audio. Okay, I turned it a little bit down. Let's see how that will be. I hope it will be better. Okay guys, I know it's not a good example, but I'm gonna smoke one. Okay, when I'm climbing, it's passing flight level XXX, then we put in the flight level that we're at, and then we are at cruising altitude and going into another airspace. We are saying we are passing, change passing at then Goal 619er at flight level. I understand you. And how do you do Class C airspace transition? Like when you go from one airspace to another, how do you transition in that one? True. VNAV takes care of everything. Okay, what you just said is for when passing from one airspace to another, like when contacting one center to another center, right? How do you know all this, my friend? Where have you learned this? Okay, we have a long way to go. This will take a while. Amsterdam radar, KLM 63E, no 663 Echo at flight level 370. Okay, that's how you identify. Okay, okay. Yesterday I did it horribly wrong. But Yuri, my friend, where have you learned all this stuff? You're amazing. You're like a life encyclopedia for me, a teacher. Thank you, my good friend. I don't know if you did see it yesterday, but I fell asleep while doing the stream. That was horrible. I woke up like a zombie, like shit, my airplane crashed. Okay, okay. Like, any intentions on becoming a real pilot one day? And by the way, you're from the Netherlands, right? This one you need to know. Classic Netherlands. Only Dutch know. No, why not, mate? Honestly, me personally, I would love to become an airline pilot. Crazy. Yeah, I can relate to that. This is fun. Like, there is no risk or anything. This is safe. I can understand it. And Yuri, one thing, eh? I want to request clearance to 390, flight level 390. At what point should I do that, and when should I do that? .320 sim pilot superfan. How? You pilot is an airline pilot. Which airline, my friend? Why are you not taking me on a trip? No, just joking, man. But really, which airline? I'm kinda curious. So, that guy was speaking loud. And even though I turned down ATC for you.
Adelante, Charlie Romeo
Welcome,
Sierra.
my friend. I miss you. How are you doing?
Solicitamos ir directo
Welcome to
volar
the stream
punto Nequel para la IRS Sur 19 Carrasco.
Mantenga ruta plan por ahora.
Chetu, nice one.
Hacemos
Nice
ruta
one.
plan, Romeo Sierra.
Pista en uso 07 en Carrasco.
Caraco. Ele fala caraco. Em português ele fala caraca.
¿Copió Charlie Romeo Sierra?
Segundo TAM, la 0725 está cerrada, así que mantenemos para 19 se nos utiliza.
Notame la vida real, acá estamos volando 07, pista en uso 07, caballero.
This is time de avião com tudo cocaína.
Bueno, volamos entonces para la RP Sur de 07, se le Romeo Sierra.
You can ask
Okay.
right now. You're at Montevideo Center, so you can say Montevideo Center, GOL 619, requesting climb towards 390. Okay, let me try. Curious. And one more question before I do that. Do I start off with...
Montevideo Control, muy buenas noches, este es el Pluna 312.
Luna 302, muy buenas noches, don Guillote. Transponder 6033.
I love this Spanish accent.
6033 para el
That's really
312.
funny. But I cannot wait to cross into Brazilian airspace. Ah no! Brazilian airspace went offline. The hell? Why?
Luna 312, identificado, aproximador, nivel de vuelo 170. Planifique vectores para RNP Zulu de pista 07.
Planificamos vectores de RNP Zulu de pista 07, Pluna 312.
With name / area. What should I say? Ah, call 619 and then Montevideo Center?
Y si es posible, ya te le he pedido descenso.
¿Cómo no? Pluna 312, Descenso autorizado inicial 070.
070 el descenso inicial para el 312.
Okay. Goal 619er requesting flight level change to 390.
Goal 619, climb and maintain flight level 61690.
What? Excuse me, tower. I couldn't understand. Could you please repeat again?
Yes, sir. Climb and maintain flight level 390, as requested.
Climb flight level 390, goal 619er. Woohoo, we got clearance. Mate, I already turned it down a little bit. If I turn it down a little bit more, I won't be able to hear them anymore. And these Spanish guys are like, they go like a rocket through it. They're way too loud. They're louder than the Dutch guys or the guys in the US. But it's a shame. Brazilian airspace went offline. We only have Brasilia Center, which we won't be crossing through. It sucks. We will need to change the Unicom soon. It was 122.800 if I remember correctly. Decimal 1228. Yeah, decimal 122.8, excuse me. Yeah, thank you mate for understanding. If I turn it down a little bit more, I won't be able to hear anything. And they will become too silent for me.
Luna 312, derecha, rumbo 110, vectores para RNP Zulu de pista 07.
Derecha 110, vectores para RNP Zulu de 0739.
But the view is amazing though.
Monteo Control, buenas noches nuevamente, el Luna 1502.
Luna 1502, buenas tardes, buenas noches nuevamente. En esta oportunidad 6042 transponder.
6042 para el Luna 1502.
Correcto. Luna 1502 identificado, nivel de vuelo 170, próximo a Dorbo. Planifique vectores para RNP Zulu de pista 07.
Hey, gotta say, Vatsim is very good for evolving your language skills. If you're not speaking another language and you want to learn some other language.
Luna 312, ¿me confirma rumbo?
Hey, mate, I wish I had some over
Al momento
It's illegal. It's
110.
I'm in Brazil.
Vire derecha 130. Correcto, 120.
Derecha 120 para el 312.
Goal 619er. Are you going to climb to flight level 390?
Yes, affirmative. Climb to flight level 390, goal 619.
That is good.
Hey, you put it in, but it ain't climbing. Our flight plan is at 390, so we could just as well do it. Mate, I speak Dutch, English, Turkish and Portuguese. Like, because I speak Portuguese, I can understand a little bit that these Spanish guys are saying.
Montevideo, el
But
Pluna
not all.
1502, si es posible, descenso para menor.
Afirma, Pluna 1502, descenso para 070.
070 para el Pluna 1502.
Still RTO.
Luna 312, continúa descenso para 050.
Continuamos para 050,
Wait, I need to go,
el descenso
pilot.
en 312.
What
Luna
language do you
1502,
speak?
vectores para la aproximación, vire derecha, rumbo 120.
Derecha 120, Pluna 1502.
Hey, we have some turbulence over here. Altitude acquired. Switch to VNAV. Did I do it too early? A little bit more, my friend. A little bit. Just at 20 feet. Come on. You can do it, GOL 619. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, we're doing it. Good job. Almost. Well, let's switch to VNAV. It's good enough. Good enough for me. Steps takeoff. Gear up. Auto brakes off. Engine start switches. Gear lever. If you have runway. Yeah, true. With two pilots in the cockpit, it's a lot easier. Hey, Aviation A7, how are you doing, my friend? I'm fine, man. How are you doing? Today we have taken off from Montevideo in Uruguay and we are going to Rio de Janeiro, to Santos Dumont, to the little airport. We're going to do that challenging landing over there with the 737-800. GOL operates flights in real life towards that airport. They fly the 737.
GOL 619, leaving my airspace, no further ATC, radar service terminated, Unicom 122.8.
Unicom 122.8, GOL 619er. Thank you for ATC today.
Thank you for flying.
Yeah, we're going to Unicom. Short field package installed. Ah, good that you say it, my friend. I think I do. PMDG, aircraft, equipment. Ooh, window shades. We want that. Air stairs, eyebrow. Ooh, we want that as well. Performance improvement and short field package we have, my friend. I love the eyebrow windows. These look extremely beautiful in my honest opinion. They remind me of the 727 and the older 737s. Not a lot of airlines have these anymore. They're cheaping out on these, but I like them. Why long package? Face purple guy, my friend. Now we have the short field package installed. Aviation A7 has packed out. He has bought all of the good planes. You got? Did you get to let the Phoenix A319 21 and 20? Or did you get the Latin VFR ones? And did you get the Builds A300? That one is amazing. I got it recently as well. Amazing plane. Very fun to fly. I need to do a proper long haul flight with that one soon. Like starting somewhere, going to another place. Mate, Latin VFR is a good starting point to learn those planes. The A319 is a little bit for me, but the A321 is nice from Latin VFR. I like that plane. I've flown it a lot back in the day. It's 777. It's just the king of the skies. That one I understand. And Builds A300, my friend, you're doing nice, man. Good job, man. You will have a lot of fun with those two planes. The A220 is nice, gotta say. It's a fun to fly one, but I ain't flying it as much as I do these planes. I like the high fidelity planes. The Builds is very good for that one. The which one? The A300 or the 777 or the A220? A21 or the A319? Honestly, the A300 is not an easy plane. The 777, I feel like it's a little bit easier compared to the A300. Yeah, the A300 is a little bit difficult. Starting it up and getting everything up and running, it's not the easiest plane there is. But when you get used to it, it's definitely a good one. Ah, mate, you need to set up turn on a certain setting. Like when you go into the EFB, there is this one thing that says tiller and rudder combination or something like that. When you tick that one, it allows you to turn the tiller while controlling the rudder as well. Yeah, A320 is the easiest for sure. But honestly, for landing, I don't think so. Like, I cannot butter a A320, I'm honest. A319 I recently did on another stream. Yeah, man, Aviation A7, you should definitely try it out. First time I was doing it, I was like, what the hell is this? Why can I not turn to the left or to the right? But after I've turned it on, man, it's very smooth. It's a very nice one to taxi. True. A319 is very sporty. It's very easy to fly. Honestly, I only got the Latin VFR A319 because I've been a passenger on a few A319s in Europe, and I wanted to recreate real flights that I have been on in real life, you know. That's the only reason I got it. And I cannot deny the BBJ also attracted me. I prefer the A318 over the A319 from Latin VFR at least. But with Phoenix, I think the A319 is the sweet spot. Like A320 is nice, A321 is an amazing plane as well, but A319 is just fun to fly. Everything looks fine. Gaining this altitude also increased their speed somehow. Move outside view. Now we are at Unicom, we don't need to do anything. Sweet. Sweet center. I hope Rio opens up. They still have ATC over there. Would be amazing if we got ATC. They have ATIS, excuse me. I would love to see some ATC. Out of all places, Lisbon has ATC at the moment. Yesterday they didn't, and now they have. Man, they're leaving me behind. Whenever I need them, they're not here. I can imagine. Honestly, Aviation A7, my friend, I cannot say I have a single preferred plane, but I have a top. Now it's more like a top 5. It was before a top 3, but now it's a top 5. And I don't really have a preferred plane. Like number 1 spot is shared. Nah, man, it's the Kawasaki. It's the motorcycle. Nah, I'm joking. No, my favorite one is the... If I had to choose from all of them, I had to choose one plane, it would be the 737. I just love how it flies. I just love how it looks, how it sounds. Everything just feels right to me. On number 2 spot would be the 777. Then I would have the MD-11 on number 3. Because I just love how the MD-11 flies and behaves. It's an amazing plane. Now I'm getting more used to Vatsim. I will probably take it out soon on a few flights on Vatsim as well. Number 4 I would place the Phoenix A319. And number 5, what do you guys think? That's my number 5. Kinda curious, what do you think? We have the 737, 777, MD-11, A319. At least the Phoenix planes in general, right? They're all amazing. I cannot exactly say the A319 or 20 or 21, but out of all of them I prefer the 19. But I don't know. I don't know what my number 5 is. I forgot. I recently had it in my mind, but I forgot. 777 is amazing. It's an amazing plane. Ah, Indy builds A300. That's my number 5. Just on how it looks, how it behaves, and the fact that you can create a lot of real life flights with it. Boeing would be better if it was an Airbus. Honestly, no, man. I don't think Boeing is nice because it's special. It's Boeing. You don't need anything else if you have a Boeing. Hey, what is my left wing? Ah, I was using the wrong. Okay, guys, this is a little bit messy. Hey, I only have right wing views. What happened, huh? There it is. This is what I was trying to get. Can you do Bangkok Kai Tak with Thai Airways in A300? Yeah, for sure, man. Today I was doing that while I was working just for fun because I had nothing else to do. I only didn't do it with Thai Airways. I did it with Cathay Pacific, or Cathay. I don't know how to pronounce it. Be on the lookout tomorrow. Tomorrow I will do that stream for you, my friend. Do you mind if it will be Cathay Pacific? Because I love the Cathay Pacific livery. And then the retro one, of course, not the modern one. And I recently saw not a movie, but it was like a short series on Netflix about flight IC814. It's about Indian Airways, Indian Airlines flight IC814 that got hijacked. Highly recommend that little series. It's just perfect. The Thai Airways is just so nice. I get you. I get you. You know what? Maybe I will do it. Let me see how I feel tomorrow. If I think Thai Airways, we will do that one. But you know, that plane we were talking about, that is a proper long hauler. You can do like 12-hour, 13-hour flights in that one. You can start in Brazil and end up in Amsterdam with this plane. So I might just as well do a long haul flight with it, just to feel how it feels to take off a fully loaded A300, because I have not done that yet. I've only done short haul flights, like honestly A320 routes with that. I have a lot of planes to do, guys. I still need to do a proper live stream with the Embraer E190, E195 from Flight Sim Studios. We need to do a proper stream with the FSS 727, the Unibuilds A300. There are a lot of planes. MD-11 on Vatsim. That's something I still want to do. Honestly, I'm gonna write those things down because I'm forgetting a lot. True, Singapore is also a good one. Depending on where you go from and where you're starting, or depending on the arrival and departure. Okay, let me write this down. We want MD 11 Vatsim. And we want A300 long haul to Kai Tak. What else do we do? We need to do Embraer E190 and E195 regional flight. Singapore long haul. A220, why not? Let's do a short A220 hop. Let's say from somewhere in England to what was that? Innsbruck. Hey Sean Nugent, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. Today we are flying in the PMDG 737-800 with the swept wings that look like the Max with GOL Líneas Aéreas. DCA River Visual. Let's do that one too. River Visual. I had one more thing in mind, I forgot. I have a special livery for All Nippon Airways. Air Baltic, nice one. Where are you going to, my friend? What's the arrival and destination? A220 is very nice for short hops in my opinion. It's nice to fly. It's a good behaving plane. Only the cockpit is a little bit... but it's nice. Like for exterior view flights, I like it. Like for a little arcade flight, you know? Okay, Anna. I also want to do the flight that connects Las Vegas to Area 51 with the 737-600. We want to do a 727. Oh mate, London City. I've done that too much back in the day. I can do a stream with E190 or E195 to London City if you like. I have the SkyTeam livery. I downloaded it recently from flightsim.to. That one looks super nice. Like, you know, the KLM City Hopper? That would be a correct flight. Starting from Amsterdam, going to London City. Let's do an E190 to London City. That's also a good plan. We can do a Lukla. Which plane shall I take to Lukla? Or Paro? Paro is also a good one, a difficult approach. We might do an let's do a Phoenix to Paro. Phoenix A320 Paro. C28 Cessna 28, like the Sky Caravan. You want me to fly with the Sky Caravan to Lukla? Madeira in an ATR. Look, There you said a good one. I have the TAP Express livery. That would be suiting. Madeira in ATR. TAP Express. Damn, I've got a... I don't know if you can see it, I got a whole list of flight ideas, and I write like shit, guys. My handwriting sucks. It's important that I can read it. Any more ideas? Kinda curious to see, man. Honestly, I see sometimes my wife write something down. It's extremely beautiful. Extremely beautiful how she writes. And then I write something that looks like gibberish. Boston to LAX. Let's do that one. Let's do that in a United 777. Boston to... Or Delta. Or American. Which livery would you like? Now is your chance. Ooh, nice one. United, okay. 777 in United. Yes, I've written that one down as well. That one is on the list. I just had a flight in mind, but I forgot. We can do a Scandinavian air service, SAS, with the A321 from Copenhagen to Iceland. Or to Munich. Which one would you like? To Iceland? Which was it? Reykjavik? Or to Munich? Munich in Germany. Mate, when the A350 comes out, ask me. I will do it with pleasure. With the 777 we can do it as well. It's possible. But the A350 would be more suiting. To Iceland, okay. Hey, the spin is almost finished. Which plane? A350, A330, 777? Or do they do that in smaller planes? Okay, then that one we will save for the A350 when it will release. I will do a Copenhagen to Iceland soon in an A321, but the A350 I'm gonna save. When that one comes out, I will do a flight from Boston to Copenhagen. I'm writing that one down. A350. I have a lot of flights to do this way. And guys, come up with an MD-11 flight for me. Where shall I fly from and where shall I fly to? Like, MD-11 is one of my favorite planes. Like, I want to do a proper long haul or a short trip also is possible. Definitely. It's super nice, it sounds amazing, and they've even made it better after all the updates. I have both, I have freighter and passenger. MD-12 to Paro. You know what? I'm gonna do both. Boston to Memphis and MD-11 Paro. Paro, MD-11, Boston, Memphis. Memphis, FedEx. Yes, written those both down. I have a nice list of flights to do this way. Man, today was difficult. I tried to get on Vatsim to connect to a server, you know, or not connect to a server, but set up a flight. I saw that Istanbul Tower was online. I spawned in while I was making my thumbnail for the video. He went offline. I was like, okay, fuck it. He went offline. I'm gonna get another. I'm gonna spawn on another place where there is an active ATC. I spawned in at Copenhagen and I wanted to fly to Munich. At the point I spawned into Copenhagen, I just finished my thumbnail for the video or for the live stream. Munich shut down. Then I started another one. I started in Seattle and I wanted to fly to LAX. But then I saw that Brazilian airspace had opened up. So I was like, ooh, I want to fly in Brazil. I closed that one. I started now in Montevideo. We are now, let me see, an hour and a half into this live stream. And he shut down. I don't know why Vatsim ATC goes offline so quickly. And by the way, we are now a third into our flight. We have, I don't want to say almost reached our destination, but we're getting close. After this one, depending on the availability of ATC, I might just do another flight in the USA. A short city hop. And we could possibly do a... to Telluride. Okay. MD-11. To Telluride. Where is Telluride? Since it's there, we are obligated to do that one. I'm gonna search for that. Search for that place. I don't know where Telluride is based. Telluride, town in Colorado. Hey, Colorado. This is where South Park is, right? This is an airport? Okay. Like how I see it, we only have one chance at landing correctly. Whoa, Boston to Munich, that's a good idea. With A380, definitely down for that flight. Boston to Munich. Written it down. Honestly, I've never flown around in Colorado in the United States. I have not flown in general too much in the United States. I've done a few flights in and around New York because of the scenery. A few in LA. When the 777 and the 737 came out up north near Seattle, where they have the Boeing factories, there I did a few flights. But that's it. I generally don't fly too much in the US. And I flew a few times to Miami with the 777. I definitely should start doing more flights in the US to explore that country as well a little bit. You know, depending on the time, I don't know how late it will be when I finish this flight and how much energy I will have left. But I might as well just do a quick approach to Tillery just to try it out. Like, I've looked it up online and it's stated that it's the most dangerous airport in the US. Honestly, I don't fly around too much in the US. I'm generally in Europe. Like Europe and South America. When I fly in Europe, it's over the channel from England to Holland, or from Holland to somewhere near. Or sometimes not always not too near. Sometimes I fly from Amsterdam towards Lisbon. It's like a 2.5 hour flight. It's one of my preferred flights just because of the scenery you get to see. You start in the lowlands in the Netherlands, then you go to France and you see a little bit more mountains. And then you go over the mountain ranges at the border of France and Spain. I think they call them the Pyreneeën in Dutch, but I don't know how they call it in English. That's a beautiful mountain range to see as well. But that's generally an airspace I visit often. I fly from Turkey a lot, in and around Turkey. Brazil, from Sao Paulo, Rio, Brasilia, the capital, Vitória, like on the northeast, southeast, and central Brazil I fly a lot. Hi, nice one. What was your destination, man? Where are you starting from and where are you going? And Keith, where were you from, my friend? I forgot. You were from England, right, if I remember? Or am I wrong? Am I confusing with 320 Superfan? What was his name? 320 Sim Pilot Superfan. Where is my friend Yuri gone? He was my Vatsim teacher. We don't have him anymore. Hey, by the way, A7. The flight I did yesterday in Aero Mexico, I don't know if you've seen it, but I fell asleep, man. It was horrible. I fell asleep mid-flight, and I even put it on 4x speed to be able to land fast, but I couldn't make it. Okay. Take the lead. Never heard of this airport. First time I'm seeing it. Where is it located? Let me check Google Maps. Okay, it's in the middle of the US, a little bit to the west, or to the east, no, to the west. We could do a flight from Las Vegas to Telluride. Then we would cross around the mountains. To a left, to a right, and to a left again. Yeah, okay, that looks like a good idea. Okay. Thank you, Keith. Good idea. RIX. Riga Airport. Where is Riga? Ooh, you're starting in Estonia or Latvia. Okay, my friend is starting in Latvia and you are going to, let me see, Vienna. Vilnius. Where is Vilnius? Okay, nice one. You're doing a short city hop. Perfect for the A220. You chose a good flight, my friend. Latvia to Lithuania. Good choice. Ah, nice one. Honestly, one time there was this other subscriber of mine named Nikita who asked me to do a flight from his hometown, Tyumen, in Russia towards Istanbul and go back from Istanbul to Tyumen. It was 4 hours going to Istanbul and then 4 hours back. Man, I was tired after that flight. It was with the 777 in Russia livery. Oh, 23 minutes go, 23 minutes back, and then maybe 10-15 minutes at the airport. It's a good 1 hour flight, not bad. So where do you like to fly more often, Aviation A7? Definitely. Definitely, mate. And the sound is amazing. I love the whale sound. Like when you move the flaps and you give it full power, that sound is just lovely. Virtual Call, not known for good planes, but gotta say, sound design is not bad. All Europe and Asia. Ooh. Asia I have not flown too much in, honestly. I've flown a few times from Vietnam to Kai Tak. Like when I fly in Asia, it's most of the time to Hong Kong, Kai Tak. I have not visited other places. I have flown a few times in North Korea just because, you know, just because we can. We don't have cruise missiles coming towards us. Kim Jong can't attack us there, but that one was also nice. The GoPro view. Some engine views. Looks horrible. Looks better. Have you flown around in Africa? Like South Africa, Kenya? Do a flight if you have time from Kenya to Fact, like Cape Town in South Africa. Scenery is amazing. South Korea as well. Looks beautiful. Ah, by the way, I'm lying. I did a few flights in from Japan as well. Like in and around Japan, from the little islands towards Tokyo. Scenery in Japan is also very nice. Now, I still haven't tried the new airports that they brought out with the recent SIM update, but I cannot wait for the SIM World Update 19 Brazil. It's gonna be an amazing one. But it's a shame that it will release after Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 will come out. At that point, when 2024 will come out, I will probably switch over to that sim. I will not yet delete 2020. I will keep it just because of the add-ons. I will move it to another hard drive so that I have it safe, you know, somewhere. But the main sim will be 2024. But I will need to buy an SSD to be able to run that because my storage is full. I have this little external Western Digital hard drive, like 2 terabytes, but it's like only for storage, you know. I can game over it is a gaming drive, but I don't want the long loading streams, man. I want to go fast. I want it on my main SSD. 113 nautical miles to go. You are close. I still have a lot to go. We have set it to 320 or 340. What is it? Now I want to see. 640. Damn. I still have like 500 nautical miles to go. Approximately. And I thought we were in Vatsim, but womp womp. Brazilian airspace is closed. There is nobody over here. There is ATIS. But why would you have ATIS and not ATC? FUB. What is a FUB? Kyrgyzstan. Definitely not. First Air Canada. Ooh, we have a First Air Canada flight. That is in front of us. At 34,000 feet. I don't know where he is, but he's somewhere around here. I can see him on Vatsim radar. Hey, they opened up New York. Dang it. Ah no, they didn't open up New York. KJFK is still closed. There is airspace connecting... What is it? Rhode Island? Rhode Island. The east coast of US to the... well... North Carolina. Where's Boston? It's on the east coast, right? Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia is still open. I didn't start the flight over there because I thought they would close. Descending, mate. You're good. I still have a long way to go. What you mean with what's good with you? Like means how are you doing, or? Yeah, I'm fine, man. Thank you. How about you, my friend? I hope you're doing all fine. Nah, thank you for asking, my friend. Appreciate it. I hope everything is fine with you as well. But aviation, mate, why are you not flying on Vatsim? Honestly, I think you would love this. Like at this point there is no ATC to talk to, but if you fly in and around the US, there is some ATC active over there on the east coast. We have, it's like a little part of Moldova. Moldova has ATC in Europe. From all places, Moldova has center and ATIS. Like, why would you be active on all the way over there at this time? Portugal as well has ATC. It is tower, it is ground. Only no airspace. No center. But not important. But it's practically the same, right? Or am I wrong? Like airliners and general aviation should be the same, right? Talking to ATC. Hey, here we have him. Canada Air Flight. Oh, it's a jet. It's not even an airline. Okay. Never expected that. Okay. It's not not as intricate as an airliner I can imagine, but honestly, if you can do an airliner, you can do all right. Only there are a lot more buttons in this plane I can imagine, but you get used to it. If you know where things are located, you can manage just fine. Okay, there is not too much ATC or air traffic over there, I guess. See, I know there are a little bit different rules for airliners and like what do we say? Different rules for IFR and VFR flights. I haven't done any VFR flights, I gotta be honest. I don't understand that. I understand IFR at this point a little bit, but VFR is not really my strong point. Kinda wonder who's the second viewer. Keith, are you still here? Or is it Yuri or 320 Sim Pilot Superfan? Man, I love that guy's name, 320 Sim Pilot Superfan. Today I was watching a video of, I think it was British F Geek. I ain't so sure. It was during a live stream in the A320, I guess. And I heard him call out his name, so it was very fun to see him in my stream and in his stream as well. Okay, my top of descent is closing in 300, yeah, possibly 300 knots or 300 miles. So around an hour. By the way, let's change something. Water inside. Engine side by side. Ooh. This one looks good as well. So previous. Let's check on aviation. I'm at 80. 7,000 feet and you're already descending? Man, you will probably return to your or your departure airport at the same time I will arrive. Or I start my descent. Show water and cyan. Yes! This I like to see. What is ETOPS? What did I change? I can't tell the difference. Maximum fixed space. Okay. Auxiliary fuel system, we don't have any. Heads up display, do we want it? Could be useful for Santos Dumont. Bit of switch style. No, old. I like the old ones more than the new ones. The new ones look a little bit wonky. On the 777, okay, but the 737, nah, not my style. Hey, the parking brake lever has changed as well, right? Yeah, this just looks a lot better, at least in my opinion. Yoke, yes. Checklist and yoke. See, okay. Yes, heads up display you want? 1700. Alright, my friend is landing. I'm a little bit too tall for this. I need to go a little bit lower to see it. Could we adjust it? I suppose that we could do in real life. Push it a little bit more forward. Only thing that sucks is that it gets rid of the eyebrow window. And on the Embraer E190 and 95 you can see this turn green. So you can see literally projecting something on here. Okay. It's way too early, but let's prepare anyways. We are 2/3 into our flight. Let's go performance. Predicted required landing distance exceeds available landing distance. Oh yeah. I hope it will use a little bit more fuel. I have 5% extra. And there is no fuel dump on the 737, so it's gonna be an interesting one. Minimum user weight landing distance required exceeds input runway length. We'll be able to land anyways. Thanks. Wow. Does it change? Same. So if we land here, we will just about make it over here. Like, this is kinda crazy. Okay, never expected that one over there. With the A220 it should be a little bit more difficult, right? It's a small plane, so you can feel everything in that plane. I have some too. Very little. I always forget we have these. Ah, it's not moving any further. because of the heads-up display. Okay. After this one, it's time to sleep for me. I've dropped to 10.9 thousand pounds. A nice cloud layer to the right. The Atlantic Ocean. SBWJ. What is that? SBWJ. Hey, Uruguay has gone offline. First time I've seen that. China is coming online. Okay, out of all places. Northern England is online. I wish there was better ATC. Vatsim is nice because you can hear real people, but I might as well get beyond ATC soon. Minus 408, mate. You have crashed it. Your passengers have a heart attack at this point. Oof. 13 knots of crosswind, but that's a lot, man. That's quite a lot. It's difficult to keep the plane centered. From the right or from the left? This is gonna sound crazy maybe, but when the crosswind is coming from the right, so tail is going to the left, it feels a little bit easy for me to align it with the runway. But when it comes from the left and the tail goes to the right, man, it's a bit difficult, I don't know. Even though it's the same. Crosswind is crosswind, right? So you should be able to do the same maneuver, but left side just is a little bit more difficult somehow for me. Okay, our top of descent is very close. It's within the range of 160 knots. To reach 3,500 feet. More like 2,000 feet. And here we go to manual. On 920 feet. Curious. Very, very curious about how that will go. Let's get rid of these. They look nice, but not necessary. Ooh, this right, on this side it's necessary. You can see it. Definitely see the difference. I'm not looking there anyways. And recently I found about this. You can turn certain things on and off. Lovely. So, have you already turned back? Mate, try it out. When you go into the EFB, go to settings and there is an option for tiller and rudder. Mate, I'm gonna show you quickly. Honestly, just press escape, go to general options. Go to experimental, turn it on from here. I generally only use replay tool to show and hide HUD. Only for this, I don't use it for anything else. Like the replay on this, it just sucks. I have another tool I use, I got it from flightsim.to. It is, let me see the name, Flight Recorder. That one is the best. You can record, let's say, for example, I do a super buttery smooth landing with the 737, which I'm not able to do with an A320 or A321. What I will do is, I will save it, start the same flight with an A320 or A321, name it, and play that recording. and it will do pretty smooth landing for me. Like, it's very good for making videos. Through the in-game replay tool is just horrible, it does nothing. Literally use it only to get rid of the heads-up display for these outside views, so you don't see my gauges over here and here. You know, after this one I might do the A300 as well, just because we can. True, they stated that there was this replay tool from this guy that is actually payware. They stated that they would implement that one into the game in 2024. Let's see how that will pack out. I have high hopes for it, but I don't know. Yeah, no worries, mate. You've been here for a long time. I appreciate your support, sticking with me during the stream. I still have like half an hour flight left, maybe 45 minutes. I need to see, like, we're nearing the coast of Brazil, but we still have some time to go. After this flight I might start a long haul flight with the A300. Probably 10-hour flight or something like that. I need to see. But it's still on the schedule. We'll see what liveries I have, and I will do a long haul flight with a nice livery I have in my hangar. Mate, definitely on my list, don't you worry, that I have in my mind. It's gonna be a video soon. But the thing is, I need to take time for it. Tomorrow I'm working, the day after tomorrow I'm free, then I will probably be doing that one. But now I'm doing these late night streams, you know. What to say, I like flying at night because it's calm, I have all the time to do it, but honestly, the viewer count is probably not worth it. Like, I only have 30 views in total. Hey, Keith is still here. Welcome, Keith. I only had 30 views so far, so I will probably not be doing these late night streams anymore. I'll be doing them earlier in the day. Maybe once a week or every once a while a late night stream, but not every day like this again. I see that it's not worth it. Maybe in the weekends, you know, on Friday or Sunday or Saturday even. It's possible, but not like this. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. But be on the lookout. Now I have the A300 and I'm getting more and more used to it. I will probably do a review. Possibly tomorrow. You know what? I will do it tomorrow. Be on the lookout. Tomorrow in the evening I will post that video for you. And gotta say, I was hesitant about getting the A300 because we had the A310 for free. A lot of YouTubers were saying, like, oh, don't get it, it's the same plane. It isn't. It's not the same plane. Like, straight out, it's not the same plane. It looks like it, it sounds a little bit like it, but the A300 has just better sound, better design, better graphics, better cockpit, better EFB, better cabin, better exterior looks. Everything is just better about it. It's payware for a reason. Like, you can feel that the A310 is like a proper stock plane, you know, like from the base game. There's some certain limitations, but the A300, man, that cockpit is just amazing. It looks super beautiful. The only minor detail that makes it not as worthwhile getting at this point is that Just Flight is currently working on an A300, and the Just Flight A300 will knock any builds one out of the water. I can guarantee that. After flying the BAE 146, I know for sure. Just Flight planes are just better. Those guys know what they're doing with every detail in the plane. But I'm happy to hear that it all worked out for you, A7. Where are you flying from with the A300? What is your schedule? Kinda curious, let me know. And Keith, are you still flying too? Or are you flying already or not yet? I forgot. Somebody was telling me that they would get it for their birthday. The A300? You buttered it? Where, man? Where have you landed? Okay. Where have you flown from? Or where did you go? And which plane? I'm curious. Yeah, okay, nice one. At least the A300 supports it. There are a lot of add-on planes that just don't work when you want to do it. Phoenix doesn't work. FSS 727 is iffy. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. TFDI MD11 doesn't work. You have to do a proper flight to be able to land it. It just doesn't work. Autoland doesn't work as well. At least doesn't work as nicely as a 777 or 737. Why not, mate? Go for it. Nice buttery smooth landing. bad, not bad. 86 feet per minute. I'm gonna turn on G's as well for A300 landing. I'm curious. With the 737, I'm mostly around let's say 40 to 140. That's the range I'm at. Worst if I have a hard landing is around 180 to 40, that region. 737, I can say that I'm very good with an Xbox controller. A300, I'm not too good. I'm still learning that one. I never flown the A310 much in the beginning because I didn't like that one. I'm gonna be honest, A310 sucked a little bit in my opinion. A300 is another thing. That one is nice. Yes, it's nice. Like a bot, it said. 98. Not bad, it's good. Like, how long have you had that plane for now? It's your first day or second day with it? First day, mate. For first day, it's good. You cannot say anything about it. I can feel you, I can feel you. I have it with the 737, but the A300 is amazing, man. I love that plane as well. Did you fly with the A310 before? We've reached the top of descent. This is probably not correct how I'm doing it, but it works for me. We are not descending somehow. This will level change. Sun is slowly setting. Well, it's going down, it's still not finished, but you can see the color of the sky changing. This is my favorite moment. Top of descent. Oops, 131. Nah man, me too. A310, I tried it in the beginning, I didn't like it and I literally skipped it afterwards. I still have it in my library, or in my hangar if I may say so. 164, mate, what happened? You started so good and now? What's up? Indeed, you doubled your FPM, feet per minute. Let me get straight. Otherwise, I'm getting in sleep mode in the couch. Okay, we're definitely way too high. We will need some more drag. This is gonna be interesting. We don't have a lot of runway. 90 is a lot better, mate. Good job. It's a good start. Oops, almost dropped the controller. Let me see how Vatsim is doing. Well, 619. The United States is up and running. Alaska is also up and running. Crazy. Southern USA is online. East Coast is online. I'm amazed. Europe is dead. We have nothing in Europe. Brazil has died out as well. Way too high. Let's do flaps 1. Slowly start preparing. QNH 2997. Look, we only have 200 feet of play. If we land 100 feet too late, we are screwed. There's 100 here, 100 here. Like, this is insane. We have to exactly touch down here to be able to stop here. With a max manual, we can stop earlier, but max manual is a lot harder than max auto. Passengers will go crazy. Hey, now it's a little bit better. Okay. Just 40, everything operational. Some artifact. With the North Star. It's practically pointing north, I think. The GOL plane just took off from Rio de Janeiro. He's to the northeast of us. I will come back and watch you landing tomorrow. Sure, of course, mate. Thank you for joining me today on the stream, Aviation A7. I appreciate you being here again. It was nice to have you. I hope to see you soon again in another stream. And let's fly together soon. We still have to do that A318 session. Or one of us could take the A321, another could take the A318. And do a comparison, you know, on takeoff and landing. We don't need it. But anyways, Aviation A7, thank you, mate. Thank you as always for joining me on the stream. Hope to see you soon. Hope everything will be well for you. And take care of yourself, my friend. What will be our speed? 136. We have 9 tons of fuel. It is 9,000 pounds. Normally we should request clearance at that point, but Brazilian airspace is closed, there is nobody attending. Okay, we have started our descent a while back. This turned out to be a nighttime approach. Almost there, guys. We've almost finished this flight. Okay. Missions on. Logo can turn on as well. It's nighttime. Wing we don't need. Flight level 12,000 120 with 12,000 feet. Let's start our descent upwards to 6 or 8,000 feet. More spoilers. We're going way slower than we should be. Almost at the altitude of turning the landing lights on. That altitude almost. You know what, we will do it now. 300 feet is not the worst. Can we literally see it in the sky? They're on. Latam A319 just took off from Santos Dumont of Vatsim. Lovely. A part of Chile is online. Never seen that before. Bucky online. Okay, this should be Copacabana. And if we look to our front, somewhere here is Christ the Redeemer. You know, the big famous statue of Jesus. Should be at 136. And we make a turn around the mountain and then we just go for it, I think. Oh, I made a mistake. Christ Redeemer is over here, I think. No, at night it's difficult to tell. Yeah, it's all the way over there. I made a mistake. But we are slowly descending towards our destination airport. We don't need to do anything over here. Hey, this screen is here. I also don't know what this is. Guess that's the ETOPS. Kinda curious if it will allow it. Nope. How is my weight increasing? Makes no sense. Still 126. We will turn in at any moment now. We are very close. To clear of cloud. That sounds super annoying. super annoying. Cruise ships, beautiful lights. Ooh, we have another vessel over here. We have cleared this mountain, we will make the turn left. Let's drop landing gear. Let's drop more flaps. Arm spoilers. Auto brake has been set to max.
Caution, terrain. Bank angle, bank angle, bank angle. Sink rate. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Ah, we didn't make it.
100.
Go around.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Don't sink. Too low. Sink. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low.
No,
terrain.
no. We crashed. Po? 3-hour flight for nothing to crash into the water. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. All that time for nothing. Never more around the mountain. Next time over the mountain. Because that turn is just too difficult. We messed up. I'm just gonna respawn and do another approach. We need to finish it. I need to land here. Okay, we're gonna land this bird. No easy.
Positive rate of climb. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
So it's a very high angle. Let's do
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Cannot see nothing. I don't know where we are. It should be possible though, but now I'm way too high. We have Jesus.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Sink rate. Sink rate. Pull up. Pull up. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. 200. Sink rate. Sink rate. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Now we did it. It is possible, but I was a little bit more heavy than I expected. And being heavy on this torch is no good. So if we landed the 727, we should be able to do the 57 as well, I think, right? We landed the red marks at the beginning. This was not the flight we started off with, guys. I had to restart because it was almost impossible for me to do this with how heavy my other plane was, and I couldn't gain altitude. I crashed in the water. I was way too slow. But at least we landed the second try. That's it. That's it for the stream. We finished, guys. I'm going to sleep. I'm way too tired to do anything else. Good night. See you soon on another live stream or in the A300 review tomorrow. Ciao.